Welcome to Movie Magic 96, your one-stop shop for all things movies. From reviews, unboxings, and collections, I'm here to celebrate the magic of cinema. Now, let's roll the film. 3 years after the original's release, we got the sequel for Final Destination 2. Only 2 characters returned from the first film. Clear Rivers, played by Ali Larter, now blonde and bangless, and Tony Todd as the ever-creepy William Bloodworth. Fun fact, Devon Sawa didn't return due to scheduling conflicts, which is strange because he had no movie releases in 2003 and only appeared in 1 episode of Spider-Man, the new animated series. So, they wrote him off via a blink and you'll miss it article on a computer screen. Kinda lame. Our new main character, Kimberly Corman, played by A.J. Cook, actually appeared in a Goosebumps episode called Don't Wake Mummy, where she also played a character named Kim. Coincidence? She's heading to spring break in Daytona Beach, Florida, when she has the vision, setting her up as the Alex of this movie. And I've got to say, I really like the diverse cast this time around. Unlike the first film, which focuses only on high school students, we've got a cop, a rock star stoner, a businesswoman, a teacher, a mother and her son, and a pregnant woman. And just like Kimberly, we've all ignored those check engine lights at some point, hoping to make it to our destination or just avoid repair bills. The log truck crashing through the cop car, insane. I know I'm not the only one in saying I don't drive behind 18-wheelers anymore after seeing this scene. The motorcyclist getting pinned by a log, absolutely brutal. I already had no desire to ride a motorcycle. My friend and uncle have both been in accidents, but this sealed it. Not even as a passenger. No, thank you. Even though this movie came out in the early 2000s, they used real cars and real stunts, which makes the opening hold up so well. I'm all for CGI when something's unfilmable, but practical effects should always be used when possible. And when Kimberly's friends get wiped out by that truck, nobody saw that coming. It had the same shock factor as the students staying on the plane in the first movie. You think they're safe, but nope. I love spotting the early tech in old 2000s films, like when Evan, the guy in the leather jacket with the muscle car, buys an iMac G4. It looked like a lamp, but it was so cool and futuristic at the time. I wanted one so bad. And this movie keeps you guessing. In Kimberly's vision, Evan is supposed to burn alive in his car, but in real life, it happens in his apartment. And just when you think he escapes, he slips on spaghetti he threw out the window, and a ladder goes straight through his eye. God damn. Yes, the character in a mental hospital trope has been done to death. I'm talking A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Silence of the Lambs, It 1990, The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, but it works here. It mirrors Alex hiding in a safe-proof cabin in the first film. Also, shout out to the dentist scene. I know I'm not the only one who gets chills at the idea of being in that chair. Eugene is kind of the new Carter, thinking he can outsmart death. Evan tries to shoot himself in the head. Wild. And then there's Rory's death. The barbed wire slicing through him, a perfect stakes-raised moment compared to Sean Williams' decapitation in the first movie. This movie is a very worthy sequel. Honestly, I could see someone liking it more than the original. Personally, it's my second favorite in the franchise. I'm giving it a solid 3.5 out of 5. What would you rate this film out of 5? Drop your rating in the comments. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, check me out on Instagram at MovieMagic1996. Thank you so much for everything, and go watch a movie today.